Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Wow, I'm a little bit lost for words after that press conference, Kalle.
Wow Hydrate, isn't it? Yeah, are you though? I mean,
yes and no.
We expecting some sort of madness today? I didn't know which side it would come from. I knew, obviously JJ had a few things on his agenda as well today.
I think he was told to be on his best behaviour, though, right?
That's why he loves his space. He's emotional. Tommy, I thought was also on the front foot today quite a lot. I thought John was quiet to start with, and then in come the sliding tackle from Darren Till. And it certainly went from there. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't get the face-to-face shot, but I guess you all got some good content. So, were we expecting it? Yes, sort of. In what shape and form it comes, that's just what it is.
Like you say, Big John Fury, initially very reserved. Darren Till pipes up, sticks it on him. A bottle of water gets poured, I think.
Was it prime or water? I don't know.
It was water, actually, because it's covered in Alfie Sharman. Alfie Sharman from DAZN's absolutely drenched in the bottle of water.
It's water. It's not too bad.
No, it could have been worse. Yeah. But just sort of like 0 to 100, as Misfits usually is.
Yeah, look, again, this is the wonderful world of Misfits. Without that world, this fight wouldn't have happened in any other space, right? Because it's not only able to do it, it financially is able to do it, it's got a platform for it, but it's bringing together, again, two different worlds. Tommy Fury's been in this space, he's a massive name in this space, we all know that. With his fights with Jake Paul and KSI, of course, on the Prime card. So he's a big name in the space, massive. And the Fury family is a massive name in the sports space. And you've got Darren Till coming in from the UFC space, where he was he's an absolute legend and has a huge following himself. So you've got all these elements to put together. And on Sunday when we got it done and announced it, it was a fun feeling because no one knew about it. I don't think anyone would have believed me about it, but it was also sort of like, okay, that's possible with Misfits. You can, and this is pretty close to the traditional world as well. It
is.
So the massive feedback was because you got the Misfits space reacting, but you also got a huge reaction out the traditional space
and the
UFC space. So, yeah. Sometimes things work out.
Darren Till said he would have had Tommy and John Fury on the cobbles. I don't think I can disagree with him on that one. I think Big John would beg to differ.
Yeah, I'm sure Big John would have begged to differ, and you better ask him about it. I'm certainly not getting involved between those two. They certainly kicked off, didn't they? Things about going around each other's houses and things.
I know, giving each other's addresses out.
I'm hoping that was all the gist of it. I hope I don't see any comments as well, this was fake and this was that and this and that. Mate, any of you putting those comments out there, I dare you to come up and stand between those two and have those comments. No, look, it got hot, didn't it? It got hot. I think, I think Darren wanted to stamp his mark on his fight. He's come in, as arguably as the B side because he's new to this space. So he wanted to stamp on it, and he certainly succeeded in doing that.
He said he didn't even look at how much money there was. He just signed the contract. Is that true?
That's something that we have to ask his manager.
Fair enough. I mean, just on your side, was it as simple as giving the team the contract?
I'll be honest. Both the deals were pretty simple to me. They weren't super complicated. It was more about boring things. I'm not going to bore you with the structure of the deal and stuff like that. And the weight. It was agreed now at 93 kilos. So,
Interesting.
Big fight.
Yeah.
A lot of leather going to fly around.
Do you have to sort of favour Tommy Fury heading into it as a neutral?
Do you know what? Even if I could, and I'm not going to as a pro, I'm not going to make a prediction on it. I'm going to sit on the fence, but I'll be honest with you, even then I wouldn't go either way. I don't know much about Darren Till boxing wise. He started as a boxer, Muay Thai.
He's down the Rotunda.
Which one? Yeah. So listen, he's a Liverpool lad, right? he can definitely box. Yeah, so, training with Joe McAnally, you know, top trainer, surrounded by a lot of world champions, former world champions, etc. Right, I think who's up at that gym? Josh Taylor, Liam Smith. So there's
Callum's in there a lot of the time.
Smith,
Dennis McCann.
Yeah, he's got a very, very, very big gym. So he's in the right atmosphere, but at the same time, Tommy's comes out of the Fury family, so you can't read into it. I just know one thing: it's going to be absolute fireworks.
Kalle, lastly, I know you don't want to be here all day. On KSI, he said Q1 return. Are you able to? Is that going to be in the UK? Are you able to disclose a rough opponent? I mean,
we've got 2-3 in our sights, and I'd expect it to be on planet Earth. Yes.
Okay, on planet Earth.
Absolutely.
That doesn't really hinder it down. I hope we get an offer for Amir.
I'll tell you more in Qatar next week. Tune in, the super card from Doha next Thursday night with a massive, massive fight week in Doha. The world of crossover boxing is all flying out to Doha for the Qatar super card. Super card. In Formula One week. So big week over in Qatar.
Kalle Sauerland, as always, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.